Explosion with homemade explosive device in Tehran's Deh area. Minor damage and no casualties. It said 2 homemade explosive packages an hour ago, based on liquefied gas, exploded on Imam Khomeini Street. Field investigations by a Fonz reporter show the explosion shattered the windows of 3 houses and caused minor damage to 2 cars. There were no casualties, and both packages were incompletely detonated.
Into the fairway and be on our way. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. That'll do nicely. And second shot here on the first. That should do nicely. And now this from 12 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, no. I believe this is for your par. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Starting things off at over par, but I think given a little bit of time, we can shave a couple strokes off before the end of this one. All right, second hole. We're in front of a par 5. Let's smoke this up the middle. We are about 195 yards out from here. Ooh, is this one gonna go down? All right, give it a tap. And that's great. That drop shot on the last, just kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. And that'll bring you down to even par after that one. Good job. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh my goodness, you might get this to go. Man, could have a birdie here. And that will go. And fourth hole coming up. You made good contact. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Oh, your approach is heading left. This is what our third shot's looking like. This putt's left to save par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. Nicely done. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Well, you're on the green. I can't ask for more than that. Okay, let's ask for more. Would have been nice if you were a little bit closer. And here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, man. And this putt's around 11 feet out. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh! Setting up a 5-foot putt here. Up to even par for you now. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Looks like this one's going left. Well, that one's goodbye. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Heading left. Okay, double bogey for this one. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. And the approach heading to the left is setting up in the green side rough. Oh, almost hold it. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think this one's going left to right. And as that goes down, you got your par. Well done. And right now you are 2 over par. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Come on, kick to the right. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Yikes, that went right by. For the bogey. Currently 3 over par for the day. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Looking pretty good off the tee. Oh, that's not a great one. Way to go out there, champ. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Oh my, That's too bad. And 5 feet left to go. And you're 3 over on your round. And you're working with the tailwind on this hole. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. This one's your third. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Yeah, you'll take that. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Good shot. 6 feet to the cup. And you are currently 2 over. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. Good job. We're on the green. 15 feet to go from here. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. I approve. Oh, almost in the jar. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Nice. That'll bring it down to even par. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. Solid approach there, pin high. Here we go, birdie putt. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. Looking pretty good. Nicely done. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. And that's another green in regulation. 7-foot putt coming up. Ooh, just missed. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And you are 1 under after that one. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Should be a good result off the tee here. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, oh man. Okay, this one is for the par. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Teeing up now on number 17. This one's going right. And from the green side bunker. All right, we're out of that sand. That's the main thing. And you've got this left to save your par. And down it goes. Well done. And you're 1 under for the day. And now over to 18. This one's a par 5. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And this is our 3rd shot. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still going. All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse. And the putt drops and your round's done. And at the end of this one, it'll be 1 under for you. Well done. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. Our round begins with a par 4. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. And here we go, off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Really well judged approach there. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Yes, that's perfection. Nice job, birdie. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Second hole, par 5. Let's light this up. This drive should be safe. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. That's a nice chip. Well done. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. A little windy for my liking out there. Be careful. You managed to get a good swing on that. Approach shot worked out just fine. And from 25 feet out. Come on, ball. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. After that, you're 2 under. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. And this one's around 160 yards out. Great job on that approach. And now this from 5 feet. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Nice. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, moving on. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Beautiful swing. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Well, that'll do for now. Here's a putt for 19 feet. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh! All right, you've got this left for par. All right, let's move on to the next. And right now you are at 4 under. And now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. Come on, ball. Kick right. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Well, this one's like an S turn here. It goes right and then it goes left. Let's see what you can do. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. And right now you are at 3 under par. Now the par 4 eighth. Silky swing. Okay, about 105 left to go. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Good luck here, 8 feet to the cup. Oh my goodness. And this is for your par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. 4 under par currently. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Great swing. And here's our second shot on the 9th. I'll tell you what, that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. In there with an eagle. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. This one's for birdie. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. 6 under par currently. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Well, you're going to like that, won't you? Here's an 11-footer. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh my! All right, this next putt for the par. All right, that putt will go. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. That was good stuff. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Nice shot. That'll do. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Ooh. And for the par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, 13th hole coming up. We got a par 5. Woo! Look at that fly. That'll work. Oh my, you almost got that. 3 feet to go. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And now the 14th hole. It's a par 3. Nice swing. Okay, we're on the green. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. After that hole, 8 under par. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Okay, could have been worse, just barely into this first cut. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This one's going uphill and to the right. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, 9 under is the current score. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Don't worry about it. This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. Oh, man, you hate to see those ones go by. Setting up here for your 4th shot. Okay, here's our bogey putt. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And you're 8 under par currently. Here we go on the 17th hole. And you can't leave this one short. That bunker will be in play. This one's heading for the sand, I think. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Oh my goodness. Take notes, people. Take notes.
Ciao.
That's how you shoot from the sand. Well done. Nice bird. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 18th. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. We got to make sure we get all the way up that slope on the green. Come on, come on, bounce to the right. Nice approach. 14-footer. This one's going hard to the right. A little too hard. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And you finish your round with a par. That's a-okay, my friend. And at the end of this one, you've wound up 9 under par. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there and welcome to this society event. Par 4 is on the slate for this first hole today. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. All right, first cut. Let's do this. You'll be all right there. This one's 20 feet out. Oh, right by. And this next putt for par. And after that one, even par is your score. Par 5 for our second hole. Best of luck to you. Well done. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Ooh, that took a bad kick to the right. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Good job out of the sand. Well done. And now this from 13 feet. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Nice. Dropping that for the birdie. Well done. It's going to bring it down to 1 under par. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Ooh, came onto that one. Look at it go. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Safely on the green and 22 feet from the cup. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, come on. And for your par. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Did you just use Thor's hammer? I know. It's not called Thor's hammer. It's called Magender Thor. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Just a little too much power. And drop this one in for your par. That was a good putt. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. We'll take those all day. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Oh my, this might go down. And tapping in for par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. Beautiful swing. That's a safe shot. This putt's about 14 feet out. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, bad break. And this next putt for the par. And after that, you're 2 under. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Nice swing on that. This one's about 100 yards out. Oh, we got a green coming here. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. And this one's 7 feet away. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And now the par 5 9th hole. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. And this is your 3rd shot. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Oh. 6 feet to the cup. And after that one, you're 3 under. And the 10th is a par 4. Oh my, this might go down. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Here comes the 11th hole. Those tee shots should play. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. And this putt from 10 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Swinging like silk. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And we have an upslope around the pin. We definitely don't want to leave this short. Nicely done. Well judged. All right, this putt for the birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. 15 under par is your score. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. Was a good one. And this is around the 245-yard mark. And there's some fantastic golf putting for Eagle. 20 feet to the hole from here. Then we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Continues on a great line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And here we go on hole number 14. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? That's safe. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Ooh, right by. On this hole, we've got this left for par. After that hole, 8 under par. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. That'll do for the approach. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Oh, that was almost in. And this is your look at par. And you're 8 under par currently. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Oh, this is nice. And 4 feet to go. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next. Little play. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where everyone's standing at the moment. Okay, after that hole, it's sitting there at 18 under par. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Smart shot. This one's just a 3-footer. Okay, you dropped the putt and we're done here. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. I'm okay with that. This putt's around 13 feet out. Oh, that could have been a birdie. And a solid showing here out of the gates, even par after the first. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. It was tidy. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. This one's just a 5-footer. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Second shot on the third. Here we go. Par putt coming up. And 1 under after that one. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. Looks like this one's safe. Looking like about 185 yards out. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. That was lovely to watch from the bunker. Nice and close to the hole. Now let's do this. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. This one's about 105 yards out. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Here's an 8-footer. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Decent approach there. Okay, this one's 19 feet. This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. And here we go. This one for par. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And the 7th hole is a par 3. And let's get out of this beach here. Okay, third shot. Oh, it almost dropped. All right, let's grab this bogey and move on. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Nice, that's some solid contact. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Good job, we're on the green. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Just a little too much pace on that one. And 7 feet to the cup. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. All right, we'll take that. Setting up about 220 yards away. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And you've got this left over for par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And we got a par 4 in front of us, not too long either. Here's our second shot on the 10th. "15 feet to the cup from here. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, almost had the birdie there. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And the 11th is a par 4. This is about 160 to the pin. Can we get a kick left? Oh, that'll do. Okay, 8 feet. Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Hole number 12 coming at you. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. And you got to make sure you got enough juice to get it up that slope on the green. Good shot. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Look at you go. Here we go, 13th hole. This one's a par 5. Well done. And from the green side rough. Oh, that's no good. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. All right, let's Let's knock this inside the range. We have a par 3 here on the 14th. Good luck here. I would love to see you sink this one. It's a big one. An uphill putt, moving right to left. This one's looking decent. Ooh, still looking good. Oh no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Yep, that's going to do. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Lining this one up at 21 feet. Starting this way outside to the right. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. And the putt goes down. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Looking fine from the tee here. And this one's about 130 yards away. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And up next is the par 3, 17th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Good shot. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And if you sink this, 67 on the scorecard. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon.
Also, thanks to Rofeth for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you. And TE88. TE88 says the straight is open. All right, so it's physically open, possibly, depending on the mine situation. As we have said, thank you, first of all, thank you, TE88, for all your support. It's really kind of you. The straight is effectively closed because